I wasn't going to talk about this, but it seemed like you guys wanted a little bit more to the story. So the story that I talked about a couple of days ago about the house that I used to clean and about the lady in the picture and how her picture changed, I left something out of part 1 and I'm gonna go ahead and include it in this video. About a month after the whole ordeal happened, somebody showed up at my door. And it wasn't from them knocking, they were just standing there. So I looked at my camera app and it was the same lady, same dark hair, blank expression. She was staring directly into the camera, not moving. I obviously didn't answer. About 10 minutes later, I checked my camera. She was still standing there. This time she had scooted up closer to the camera and she held up a photo. I already knew what it was before I really looked into the picture, and it was a picture of that hallway. And there wasn't just one picture of me framed up in the hallway, there was multiple. In each picture, I'm in a different place in my apartment, sleeping, cleaning the kitchen, laying down on my couch, all taken from angles that don't make sense. It was like she was inside of my walls. So anyways, I called the police, and when they arrived, the lady was gone, of course. No footprints, no car, no visual video on the street cameras. They told me it was possibly just somebody messing around with me. I said, okay, try to ignore it. That night, I went to bed and something really weird happened. I woke up at 2:17 a.m. and I heard something in my hallway. A soft, shifting sound going on. So I sat up and I froze and I listened. I didn't hear anything at first besides the shifting, and then I kept listening for a couple more minutes and then I heard it. I heard a whisper. From the other side of my bedroom door, I heard, "Don't let her see you, see her." My stomach dropped. That was the same message that was on the bathroom mirror when I was cleaning that exact house. So I picked up my phone, turned on the flashlight, was looking directly into the hallway, and that's when I saw it. It took a minute for my camera to adjust, but it showed her, and she was just standing there, very still, staring straight into my door. I stopped breathing because I looked long enough where she started to smile, not wide, but just enough where she knew that I saw her. She lifted her hand and she pointed directly at me. This is a confusing part because when I had my camera looking at the door, I know that I closed the door, so I don't know how I was seeing into the hallway, but it was like I was seeing her from on the outside pointing at me. At some point, I wound up falling asleep, and when I woke back up, my bedroom door was open when I know that it was closed, and my camera was still recording. And so I stopped the footage, and when I looked back at it, at exactly 3:04 a.m., my door slowly came open. It didn't open all the way, but just enough for something to slip in. You don't see something coming in my room, but you see a shadow kind of going across the floor, and then it cuts out. I deleted the video, and I stopped sleeping with my door closed because I don't think she needs it anymore.